Let's talk about inflation, and why your real return matters more than your nominal one. Prices rise over time, so money buys less each year. If you earn 8% but prices rise 3%, you are not really 8% richer. The rate you see is the nominal rate. The rate after inflation is the real rate. The Fisher equation links the two. Inflation is the steady rise in the general price level. Suppose a basket of goods costs $100 today. If inflation is 3%, next year the same basket costs $103. Your $100 now buys less than before. So inflation quietly erodes the purchasing power of money. Your nominal return is the rate the bank pays you. Your real return is what you gain after inflation. Say you earn 8%, while inflation is 3%. Your money grows, but so do prices. Your real gain is only about 4.85%. Real return is what truly makes you wealthier. The Fisher equation ties nominal, real, and inflation together. 1 plus the nominal rate equals 1 plus the real rate, times 1 plus inflation. In symbols, 1 plus I equals 1 plus R, times 1 plus pi. It says your money must first beat inflation, then earn a real return. This is the foundation of every inflation calculation. Let's find the exact real rate. Rearrange Fisher to solve for the real rate. 1 plus R equals 1 plus I, over 1 plus pi. With nominal 8% and inflation 3%, that is 1.08 over 1.03. The exact real rate is 4.85%. Not 5, as a quick guess would suggest. There is a handy shortcut for the real rate. The nominal rate is approximately the real rate plus inflation. So the real rate is approximately nominal minus inflation. 8% minus 3% gives about 5%. This approximation works well when rates are small. For exact answers, always use the full Fisher equation. We can also back out the inflation rate. Rearrange Fisher to solve for pi. 1 plus pi equals 1 plus I, over 1 plus R. With nominal 8% and real 4.85%, we get 1.03. So the implied inflation rate is 3%. Markets use this to read expected inflation. Many savings plans are linked to the Consumer Price Index. You invest $5,000 for 3 years. The real rate is 4.2%, and inflation is 2.5%. Your money grows by both the real rate and inflation. That is 5,000 times 1.042 times 1.025 to the power 3. After 3 years you have $6,092. Two investors both earn 10% this year. But one lives with 2% inflation, the other with 9%. The first gains almost 8% in real terms. The second gains less than 1% in real terms. Same nominal return, very different real wealth. Always judge an investment by its real return. Let's recap inflation and the Fisher equation. The Fisher equation links nominal, real, and inflation. The exact real rate divides 1 plus nominal by 1 plus inflation. A quick estimate is simply nominal minus inflation. And you can rearrange it to find implied inflation. Real return is what truly grows your wealth. Quick quiz, test yourself. You invest $5,000 for 3 years at a real rate of 4.2%, with inflation of 2.5%, so what is the final value? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, $6,092. The money grows by 1.042 times 1.025 over 3 years. Quick quiz, test yourself. Your nominal return is 8% and inflation is 3%, so what is the exact real rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is A, 4.85%. We divide 1.08 by 1.03, then subtract 1. Quick quiz, test yourself. Your nominal return is 8% and your real return is 4.85%, so what is the implied inflation rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, 3%. We divide 1.08 by 1.0485, then subtract 1. Quick quiz, test yourself. Using the quick approximation, if the nominal rate is 8% and inflation is 3%, what is the approximate real rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is C, about 5%. The approximation is simply nominal minus inflation, 8 minus 3. Quick quiz, test yourself. An index-linked deposit of $1,000 grows to $2,000 in 4 years, with inflation of 5%, so what is the real annual rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, 13.26%. The nominal rate is about 18.9%, and we remove 5% inflation. Quick quiz, test yourself. If the real rate is 5% and inflation is 4%, what is the nominal rate by the Fisher equation? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, 9.2%. We multiply 1.05 by 1.04, then subtract 1. Quick quiz, test yourself. If inflation is higher than your nominal return, what happens to your real return? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is C, negative. When prices rise faster than your money, you lose purchasing power. Quick quiz, test yourself. You invest $1,000 at a real rate of 3% with inflation of 2% for 2 years, so what is the nominal value? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, $1,103.76. The money grows by 1.03 times 1.02 over 2 years. Quick quiz, test yourself. You hold $100 in cash, and inflation is 3%, so what is its real worth after 1 year? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is C, $97.09. We divide 100 by 1.03 to remove inflation. Quick quiz, test yourself. If the real rate is 6% and inflation is 3%, what is the nominal rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, 9.18%. We multiply 1.06 by 1.03, then subtract 1. Quick quiz, test yourself. Your nominal return is 12% and inflation is 5%, so what is the exact real rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, 6.67%. We divide 1.12 by 1.05, then subtract 1. Quick quiz, test yourself. Using the quick approximation, if the nominal rate is 10% and inflation is 4%, what is the approximate real rate? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is C, about 6%. The approximation is nominal minus inflation, 10 minus 4. Quick quiz, test yourself. Which return truly measures the growth of your wealth, the nominal return or the real return? Here are your 4 options. Pause the video and solve it now. The correct answer is B, the real return. Only the real return accounts for the loss of purchasing power from inflation.